Hey guys, welcome back to the Bible Bro. In this video, I will be talking about 3 simple tools that I personally use that can immediately enhance your personal Bible study. Number 1, a journal. Of course, there's many different kinds of journals that you can get. I've used many different kinds of journals throughout my time as a disciple. Here's 2 journals that I have currently. This is a cheaper journal that I got as a gift. It has a nice kind of faux leather cover. It has one of these nice little rubber bands to keep it closed, and one of these little ribbons so that you can always keep your place in the journal. And then inside, of course, you can write notes from sermons, but you also want to write notes from your quiet times, so you can write your thoughts, you can write different questions you have, you might even write doubts that you want to resolve as you study the Bible further, or write down different memory passages and convictions that you build as you go through the Bible on your own. There's also other great journals out there. One of my personal favorites is the Moleskine journal. They have the really nice ones with the hard covers. They also have the cheaper ones that have the softer covers. And I just like these. They're very high quality. They have nice paper inside. They also have the square type of lines in there. So I don't know why I like the squares, but squares are nice too if you don't like the normal sort of college ruled type of journal. But I would definitely recommend a journal. You need a journal as you go through the Bible, especially when you're first starting out, so that you can really write down different special things that stand out to you. You can try to remember those things and share them with other people. And then it also gives you a journal that you can use when you're hearing a sermon to take notes, and then you have everything there that you're learning from God in one little book that you can carry with you. Number 2, what I like to call the prophet pen, combined with some kind of a ruler or a bookmark that you can use to underline and take notes in your Bible. Now, I also use highlighters from time to time, so I'll show you the highlighters that I use as well. But first, let's show you the prophet pen here. This is really just a Bic pen that has 4 different colors, and in my fellowship, many of those in the ministry like to use this type of a pen to underline and take notes inside of our Bibles. And so it has 4 different colors. There's black, there's blue, there's red, and there's green. I use black to represent just different facts or pieces of information that stand out to me in the Bible. I use blue to underline different commands in the Bible. I use red to point out different sins or different warnings from God that I want to, kind of like red alert, see in the scriptures, and they just kind of pop out at me. And then I use green to underline different promises of God. And so as I go through things that I've read in the Bible, these will immediately stand out to me. The highlighter brand that I like is called Z-Brite highlighters, and there's different colors. Of course, this is just yellow and green, but I like these because they don't bleed through thin pages or thin pieces of paper. And so they're good for Bibles because Bibles typically have thinner pages, and they easily bleed through. So you want to get a highlighter and a pen really that isn't going to bleed through to the other side of the page. Now, the bookmarks that I like to use are bookmarks that are thicker. And so I like this one here that I bought at a bookstore. It's actually made of wood, but you can also just get regular bookmarks that have a thicker cardstock. If you want to go the free route and don't really want to invest in paying for a bookmark, then of course you could just use a business card that you already have from someone else or one of your own, or you could even use a credit card, and that actually, if you keep your credit card in your Bible, maybe you won't spend so much money on your credit card. So that's always a good option as well. But these are simple tools that you use to take notes in your Bible. Now, here's an example of what it might look like in my Bible. This is the Bible that I'm reading through right now. And inside my Bible, you can see these different underline marks, and you can also see different notes in the margins. And so that's just what I like to do, because then I go back and I read my Bible later, and I see what I've already learned and taken out, or it reminds me of different things that I've already learned or taken out of the Bible, even as I'm reading it, or preaching it from the pulpit, if that's what I'm doing, if I'm preaching a sermon at that time. If you enjoyed this video, if you're getting value out of my videos in general, then please like and subscribe so that you can follow and get updates to my channel. Of course, if you want to share this, please share it so that other young Christians that you know can deepen their walk with God and get simple tips that are going to help them as well. Now, number 3, the third tool I want to share is a free commentary. Now, I'm actually sharing 3 free commentaries with you. I know I said, it's just one tool here, but I want you to have different options. So number one, you can check out the Bible Project on YouTube. This is a great resource for anyone who is new to the Bible because it has introduction videos to all of the books in the Bible, and it even does videos on different words in Hebrew and Greek that you will see a lot in the scriptures. And so these are great commentaries that you can use that are visual that will help you to have a deeper understanding of the scriptures. Now, there's also 2 websites I want to share with you. Number one is blueletterbible.org. Blueletterbible.org, you can find free commentaries. You can also find dictionaries. You can find concordances. You can find topical study guides like the Thompson Chain Reference, things like that. And you can even do Greek and Hebrew word studies, all for free right there on blueletterbible.org. And so that's a great resource. The other resource that I like to recommend is studylight.org. And so this is another free website. Similar to Blue Letter Bible, there's a little bit fewer resources at studylight.org. However, there are some different options. And so one option, for example, on studylight.org is what's called the Kaufman Commentary, which is a commentary from a Church of Christ background, which you actually can't find for free on any other website or resource. And so these are just different resources that you'd want to bookmark, in your browser, or just have at your fingertips on your phone or whatever, so that you can complement your Bible study and get a little bit deeper in the scriptures. If you use these 3 tools, then you will immediately be able to enhance your Bible study, even starting today, because these are some pretty easy and simple tools that you can grab from pretty much anywhere, or the free ones, of course, you can grab right online from your cell phone or your laptop.